Baseball season is upon us. They are playing everywhere. In college, they've been playing for like 2 months already. Major League Baseball's gotten underway, and they have in high school as well, as we bring in some of the players on the Verona team, as Jared, Tyler, and Jeff are joining us now on the Sports News. And welcome on in, fellas. You guys are fresh off a marathon battle against Janesville Parker, 16-inning game. What was it like to be a part of something like that?
Oh, it was crazy. The funny part about that game is Janesville, Craig, and Madison LaFollette played after us, so they started at like 10 o'clock, so it was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, going through that game was just wild. I mean, 16 innings, it's insane.
The best part about, I think, if you're going to play in 16-inning games is to at least get the win, as you guys were able to do that. So have you ever been a part of anything, you know, on any level that was a game that long, maybe even like video game baseball, anything that's ever been that long? You ever been a part of that?
I mean, I have personally. My JV season, when I was a freshman, we went 16 innings. And like, when I was on JV, I just wanted the game to be over, but like, this was like varsity, so obviously we wanted to win. But it was special, yeah. It was something I'll remember for a long time.
Absolutely. So as you guys move on in this season, what do you think some of the keys are if you guys are going to have a successful season?
Yeah, so some keys that we'll need to work on is hitting especially. We got to do a little bit better job at hitting the ball and just putting the ball in play. You know, we got some good pitching, so that really helps. We got a lot of deep. We got a good defense. We got a deep pitching staff that we can focus on and hopefully take us far into some games.
Yeah, sometimes early on in the season when it's cold here in Wisconsin, hitting can be an issue. It's tough. But you guys are off to a 3-0 start. What are some of the reasons for that?
Yeah, so just a good attitude in the dugout, just working hard, keeping everyone focused on the bench, and just make sure everyone stays in the game.
Yeah, you got to be focused on that. So we talk about the areas that you need to improve upon. What do you think that you guys need to work on to get better this season?
Really, I think our main area, as we can all agree as a team, is our hitting. That's really been probably the place we struggle the most on. Obviously, our pitching and defense have been really excellent so far, but if we can really get our hitting as a team average up, we're going to be a really successful team that can probably take us deep into a playoff run.
Yeah, I bet you as it warms up, the bats will warm up as well. So about 15 seconds left. Goals for this 2017 season. Where do you set the bar? What are your goals this season?
Well, last year, I mean, we had one game before we went to the state playoffs, and I think that's the step we want to overcome. I mean, it was really close, came down to the wire, and I think for us seniors, because we're all three seniors, I think that'd be one area we'd like to get over that hump and make it into the playoffs.
That would be nice, and in a very tough conference with Janesville, Craig, Sun Prairie, Middleton, some good ball being played in the Big 8 Conference. Fellas, thanks for being on. Good luck the rest of the way.
Yeah,
thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
A special thank you to Conan Automotive in Stoughton for supporting local athletics.